Hello BookTube, my name is Elizabeth and welcome to Book Babble. Today I'm going to be doing my weekly wrap up for February week 3. So let's just get started. The first book that I read is Truth Witch by Susan Dennard or Susan Dennard, I'm not really sure how you say it. I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars and I think it's more me than the book. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars because I like the plot, I like the story, I like the idea of a truth witch and being able to tell if someone is lying and like there's also different kinds of witches in this story. There's like a thread witch who can see the threads that connect people, like a heart thread connects your true love and stuff like that, and it's just really, really interesting. I love that there is an LGBTQ character in this story, and that is basically the main character, and I'm failing at Sophia and Isolde are the main characters, and like the person who kind of helps raise one of the characters is an LGBTQ character, and I just thought that was really, really cool. And it's not all like, they don't make a big deal out of it, they kind of just, you know, you don't even know at first. You kind of are like, are they gay? And you're like, oh yeah, they are, kind of cool, you know. And so I really enjoyed that aspect of it, but I wasn't I really was kind of understanding what the main issue and arc was of this plot. And I think it's because I was just kind of slumping, or I just wasn't in the mood for a really heavy high fantasy this week. It took me a long time to get into this. It took me like 2 weeks, and I don't know, I just wasn't into it. So I gave it a 3 stars because I knew that I would love it, but I just wasn't connecting to it, and I was really slumping. So what I think I'm going to do with this story is I'm going to reread it before the next book in the series comes out next year, and really try to get into this series again, and hopefully by that time I'm not slumping or I'm in the mood for a high fantasy, but I just wasn't in the mood for it this time. So the fact that I give it a 3 out of 5 stars is solely like just, it was something wrong with me and my mood, and it wasn't really the book. The next book that I read was Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. I finally finished this. This book has been on my currently reading shelf on Goodreads since July of 2014, so like ridiculously long time. And I would read a little bit and put it down, and read a little bit and put it down, and I would just literally get through a couple of pages like every couple of months, and I just couldn't like commit to reading such a big book. But Trina from Between Chapters, when she was doing like her wrap up for 2015, one of those videos, she mentioned that she had read the entire series, and I was like, teach me your ways. And one of her things was like, you know, she did it in chunks, and she said to get a buddy to read it with you. So one of my amazing viewers, her name is August, she said that she would buddy read this with me, and so what we did is we read the first half of Game of Thrones in January, the second half this month in February, which I'm finally done with, so happy, and then we're going to read the next book, half of Clash of Kings in March, and then, you know, so on and so forth with each book. So we're going to read half of each book of the series every month, and I'm just really, really excited to I'm so happy that this is finally on my red shelf. I'm so happy that I can just move on and go on to something else, and I can get it off my currently reading list. It's been on there for forever, like I said. But I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. There were definitely some chapters, some perspectives that I didn't enjoy reading, and I found myself kind of like just skipping lines and kind of going through it quickly, like the Eddard, Ed Stark chapters I would really skip through, but I really, really loved Arya and Sansa and Daenerys, and Tyrion was a really, really great character to read. So I really, really did enjoy this. It's just, I'm more used to young adult fantasy, so this is a lot to take in for me. I love that these books have appendixes, I don't know how to say that word, but it's got an appendix in the back which gives you like the names of the characters and all the different houses and where they're from and all that good stuff, so I really liked that. I found myself having to go back to that appendix quite a bit because there's just so many characters and so many different plots going on at the same time, but I really, really love this story, and I'm so glad that I'm finished it. I'm going to read Clash of Kings in March. And then the book that I'm currently reading right now is The Siren by Kira Cass, and this is about a girl who almost died in like a boat sinking accident, and she got her life saved by the sea, I guess, and because of that she has to live 100 years as a siren, and sirens are like deadly to humans if they sing or talk. Basically the humans like go into the water and drown and kind of kill themselves, but she falls in love with a human. So I am really excited about this. I'm only on like page 10, and I'm not feeling it yet, but I'm only on page 10. So I'm really hoping that this will give me the classic Curicass feels, and I will just love it so much. I mean, the Selection series is my favorite, one of my favorite series of all time, and I'm just really, really hoping that I can love this series as much as that one. I have low expectations because I just feel like I'm not going to love anything as much as the Selection, but I love Curicass, so I'm hoping that I really, really do like it, but I'm not expecting much out of this. Like I said, I'm not completely grabbed in yet after the first 10 pages, but I'm really hoping that the rest is a bit better. Anyway, that's basically it that I wanted to talk to you guys today. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! So before I go on and end this video, I did want to ask you guys your opinion on something. And basically, if you have noticed, I've put up 2 Document Your Life videos in the past week or so. I'm editing my 3rd, and it was the 4th week in January, Document Your Life, and then the 1st week in February, Document Your Life. And I'm done editing my 2nd week in February, Document Your Life, and it should be up in the next couple of days. But my question was, do you guys want to see videos like that? Like, I'm not doing it. I make book videos for myself, but you know, I make videos because I like talking about books with you guys. Like, Document Your Life is literally just to document my life. On Christmas, I got a really nice camera that I'm able to vlog with, and it's a great quality, and I can, you know, document all the things that I do, and I love doing that. And then on Christmas as well, my sister, who is stationed in Japan with the Navy, got me and my brother year passes to Disney, platinum passes, and so we're going a lot. Like, I'm living in St. Pete, so I'm about 2 hours away from Orlando. My brother lives in Orlando, so literally every time that I go to Orlando for like a day trip or a weekend or something, we're going to Disney, you know, just so that we can get the money's worth out of it, because they're like $700 a person for these tickets. So, you know, we really, really want to go as much as we possibly can in the next year to really get worth of it. You know, we've been twice, and my brother, since he lives in Orlando, has been like 6 times, so he's definitely gotten his money worth so far. I've been twice, and I just I mean, well, technically like 3 times, because I went the day after Christmas to kind of like, yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos going to Disney and going to Orlando, and you know, my husband and I, this is our real first year where we're able to do fun things. Like, we are on our own, and we have money, and we can, you know, be consumers and see movies and go to dinner and do fun things that I just want to document and I want to see later on in my life. So, I mean, these videos are not for you guys. I mean, if you guys want to watch them and enjoy them and see all the fun times that I have at Disney and what I'm doing in my life, that's great, and I would love that. But if it's something that you don't want to see on my channel, if you just want to see specifically book videos, I want to know. I have a separate channel that I used for a while and that I'm no longer using for very personal reasons, which I've actually explained in a video. I will link it down below. I think I have. I'm not sure. If anything, I will link. I know I did a video on that channel, and if anything, I'll link that down below, and you can watch that. So yeah, so if you guys don't want to see these Document Your Life videos, let me know down in the comments below, or if you do, I just really want to know if I should be posting them on a separate channel or if I should be posting them on this channel. I'd like to keep them on this channel, just because it is my main channel that I'm using, but I'm not really sure. I want to know your guys' opinion. You know, I don't want to lose like 90% of my subscribers because you're seeing videos that aren't books. So, you know, your opinion matters to me as well. So yeah, let me know that in the comments below if you would like to keep seeing these Document Your Life videos, and I will decide if I'm going to keep them on this channel or post them on a different channel, because they are literally just for my documentation and to look back and see. So